Several popular websites provide star ratings to mutual fund schemes across the spectrum of equity categories. 5 stars for top rated funds, down to a single star for the laggards. And here's how that decision is made. The most important metric is risk adjusted returns. Simply put, this reduces every unit of return generated basis every unit of risk taken. This allows us to compare the performance of various funds within a category, and the one which delivers a superior return with the lowest risk taken naturally scores higher. The main ratio which is considered for judging this is the Sharpe ratio. The rating providers also use standard deviation to judge the scheme volatility. This is done under the belief that an investor would prefer slightly lower but more predictable returns, and therefore higher risk and higher scheme volatility would do just the opposite. So, lower the risk taken for every unit of return, the better it is from an investor's perspective. Here's an example. If two funds generated 1% each every month for 5 years, optically both would look the same. However, if Fund A's performance swung between -5 to +5%, and Fund B's performance oscillated between -25 to +25%, you'd see that both are providing the same result but taking diametrically opposing views on risk. In this case, the rating provider will prefer the fund with lower volatility. Funds are generally rated within their specified category or peer group, and if a fund changes its category, it loses some weightage of its past performance in the new category. Ratings are generally derived from performances over longer time periods, like 3 years and 5 years, and not just the near-term performance. In fact, some ratings may include a 10-year period as well, and the ratings which consider these longer track records would be considered superior. Morningstar India, for example, gives 50% weightage for 10-year performance, 30% weightage to 5-year, and the remaining 20% to 3-year performance. Each fund's rating is reviewed on a monthly basis to ensure the latest performance also keeps getting captured. The size of the funds and categories also matters. Generally, a category with less than 10 schemes and a scheme with less than 5 crores of AUM would not be rated. As well, there is no subjective aspect to ratings. They are purely mathematically driven and designed to avoid human bias. As helpful as a fund's rating might appear, investors should realize that it's a starting point for their selection and not the exhaustive process. As well, star ratings do not help in selecting scheme categories. A 5-star rated small cap fund will still be too risky for a conservative investor.